a week for our Blessed Mother. Not only did we celebrate the solemnity of the Immaculate Conception mere days ago, but we also just enjoyed 3 lovely evenings of our Advent mission with Marie Galilethko, focusing on Mary and her faith. Links in the description box below. And today, another feast, Our Lady of Guadalupe. We could reflect once again on the Annunciation by Angel Gabriel, but usccb.org also gives us the option of continuing the story, following Mary to visit her cousin Elizabeth, experiencing a rather miraculous pregnancy of her own. Let's move along with this story, shall we? And see what Richard Rohr has to say about kingdom people like Mary and Joseph. Kingdom people are history makers. They break through the small kingdoms of this world to an alternative and much larger world, God's full creation. People who are still living in the false sense of self are history stoppers. They use God and religion to protect their own status and the status quo of the world that sustains them. They are often fearful people, the nice, proper folks of every age who think like everybody else thinks and who have no power to break through, or as Jesus put it, to change. How can we really think that Mary, if she thought like any good Jewish girl was trained to think, could possibly be ready for this message? She had to let God lead her outside of the box of expectations, her comfort zone, her dutiful religion of the follow the leader. She was very young and largely uneducated. Perhaps theology itself is not the necessary path, but simply integrity and courage. Nothing said at the synagogue would have prepared Mary or Joseph for this situation. They both had to rely on their angels. What proper bishop would trust this situation? All we know of Joseph was that he was a just man, also young and probably uneducated. This is all an affront to our criteria and way of evaluating authenticity. So why do we love and admire people like Mary and Joseph and then not imitate their faith journeys, their courage, their non-reassurance by the religious system? These were 2 lay people who totally trusted their inner experience of God and who followed it to Bethlehem and beyond. There is no mention in the Gospels of the 2 checking out their inner experiences with the high priests, the synagogue, or even the Jewish scriptures. Mary and Joseph walked in courage and blind faith that their experience was true, with no one to reassure them that they were right. Their only safety net was God's love and mercy. A safety net they must have tried out many times, or else they never would have been able to fall into it so gracefully. Today, let's ask ourselves, in what ways do you trust your own inner authority? Do you fear you are being rebellious if you do so? Were Mary and Joseph rebellious?